Hey, what is happening, you nervous Nuzleaf? Coming at y'all with another hide and sneak build. This one is a spread focused build through the Matcha Spin of the Sinestcha. The Matcha Spin does place 4 damage counters on each of our opponent's Pokemon in play if we have 6 or more hide and sneak Pokemon, or yeah, in our discard pile. So we have to play a pretty or maximum count of the hide and sneak Pokemon. 4/4 Sinestcha, 4/4 Banette. Banette we do sometimes attack with, especially if we open a Shuppet. Sometimes in the early game just to get going. We need to go into a turn 2 Banette to like find an initial Gwen or Lily. That does happen sometimes. But usually we don't even need to get into the Banette, and we can just play through the Sinestcha. In this build, got 1 Delmise and 1 Spiritomb. So we're going to be spreading a lot with Sinestcha, but we need some closers almost every game. Like the Matcha Spin will maybe take 1 to 2 prize cards, but from there we're going to need to utilize a Delmise, the Delmise with its eventual Anger, doing 70 plus 140 more damage if we have 4 or more hide and seek Pokemon in our discard pile, or the very powerful Spiritual End from the Spiritomb for a single Psychic Energy. If we have 13 or more, which is a lot, and does require our opponent usually KOing our like potentially lone Sinestcha in play, we quadruple the amount of damage counters on 2 of our opponent's Pokemon. So if they have like, I don't know, if we Sinestcha Spin twice on a Pheasantipity and a Teal Mask Ogerpon, then we could Spiritual End and then knock those Pokemon out. Or if we have even just 8 damage counters on a Dragapult EX, a Spiritual End would KO the Dragapult. So a very powerful attack, very high cost in the requirement of the 13 hide and sneak Pokemon in the discard pile, though. Draw engine for this one, I am doing the Dunsparce. I talked about Dragapult in my other build of the deck, the Delmise focused hide and sneak build, and I did prefer the Dracloak, excuse me, not Dragapult, in that deck, but the Dunsparce for some reason just feels a little bit better in here, because we're a little bit more high maintenance in terms of like setting up and getting our attackers in play, so we don't get to play as many cards. We can't sacrifice as much to like setting up our draw engine, and then we just have less space in the deck to play like a thicker lineup as well. And I didn't really afford to like play any kind of mobility cards in here, like a Kieran or anything like that. So the Pokemon like the Dunsparce being able to be self-mobilizing with its ability, I felt like was more important. So I'm not convinced on the Dunsparce over the Dracloak in this build still, but went ahead and tried the Dunsparce instead because it just like kind of like intuitively I was like, I feel like the Dunsparce is better in here, and so far it's been pretty good. I'm not against trying to Dunsparce in the other build as well, though, of course. I do have the Shaman in here to protect us from Wellspring Mask Ogerpons and the Slowking. And then I do have the Patrat in here, which you might be wondering as well, why would you play Patrat? The hide and sneak abilities of the Sinestcha and the Shuppet and all that stuff protect us from Monkey Dory, but it doesn't protect us from the healing of Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory can still take the 3 damage counters from one of their Pokemon and put it on our Sinestcha. Or they could put on like our Dunsparces into Dunsparces, which is also pretty annoying, but it would still heal their Pokemon. Even if we only had like 4 Poltergeist in play, or 4 Sinestcha in play, whatever, they could still use Monkey Dory to heal damage from their Pokemon and put it on the Sinestcha. It just wouldn't put any damage on the Sinestcha, but it would still heal the damage from their side of the field. So we don't want that because spreading is kind of our win condition. So we don't want our opponent to be able to utilize Monkey Dory to heal their Pokemon. And also protecting our Dunsparces and the Dunsparce is pretty good up against Dragapult. So we still play the Patrat because it's important to stop the healing on our opponent's side of the field more so than anything. For the supporters, 4 Lily, 4 Gwen, a couple boss still, despite having so much access to our opponent's bench through the spread of Sinestcha and the Spiritomb, we still need to be able to chase stuff like Pheasantippities or things like that and be able to KO them with Delmise. 4 Pokepad, 4 Ultra Ball, 2 Buddy Poffin for the Pokemon Search, 3 Nitrogen for Recovery, 7 Energy here, 4 Telepathic, 2 Basic Psychic, and the 1 Legacy. The Telepathic Energy is definitely quite a bit weaker in this build than the Delmise build, of course, because, well, we don't really want to bench Shuppet. So we can, like, put Telepathic on Spiritomb or Delmise to find Spiritomb or Delmise. Honestly, maybe the Telepathic Energy is not even just worth playing at this count. It's still nice to be able to find, like, Shuppet early game through attaching to Delmise, or be able to find Delmise early game through attaching to Shuppet. So, I mean, there's not that big of a negative of playing these energy. I mean, I guess if people play Ruffian or Enhanced Hammer, we're a little bit more vulnerable. I still really like the Legacy energy in here because we are a single price deck, so being able to play +1 turn of a game is like a pretty big deal. Like +1 Matcha Spin or +1 Spiritual End is like, it's a pretty big difference between losing or winning the game. So I still think Legacy energy is the go-to. I have been choosing second with this deck Just go second, play a Gwen, play a Lily, set up for a turn 2 Sinestro, and we do have the Prism Towers to help with that as well. 3 Prism Tower in here to help us get our dead cards out of the deck, but also most importantly, get the hide and sneak Pokemon into our discard pile. So 3 Prism Towers and a couple Poke Gear to help us find those Gwens and Lilies in the early game. And that's it. That's my take on hide and sneak spread. I'm sure I'll be revisiting this deck in the future at some point, but with that said, let's jump some action. I'll show y'all how it runs. Or I wish there's a hand where I wish I was going first. Excuse me. I'm not putting Brilliant Blender in here. Okay, that's good. Are we playing the game like that? Are we about to play the game, folks? You better not catch me playing the game right now. I'm about to go crazy. I shouldn't have grabbed a Dunsparce there, actually. I messed up. Oh, yeah, I messed up there. All right, it's fine. We can maybe correct this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5, 6. I need to wait to Gwen them. Oh, no, I was supposed to... I messed that up again. Keep messing up, huh? Just keep making these mistakes. Did my opponent go first? If this gets Crushing Hammer, that'd be obnoxious. Like I get stuck. I need to try and draw back. I need to grab a green guy. Why not tower? Because I don't have fuel for Gwen next turn. I have to Gwen these two. What I need to do is grab a green guy and then the Dunsparce hopefully cycle into some fodder and then Gwen 2 away and then go from there. That's what I needed to do, but I didn't do that. Now we're here. Gwen never lets us down. Surely, right? I could always attack with Banette here. Well, I might discard the Banette, so maybe not, but we'll see what we get. Attacking with Banette here wouldn't be terrible. There's no Carmines in this list now. Gwens and Lilies currently. Honestly, I hate the Badoo because I have to KO it to like spread. I wish I didn't KO Badoo. Like I wish I could somehow ignore Badoo when I do my spread attack. But you can't. You have to hit the Badoo. But I wish I could somehow ignore Badoo and just like let it live. Like be like, all right, 40 to everything except the Badoo. He can live. I don't give a fuck about him. Fuck the do. You know, I feel like I have to keep the Banette here just in case. Got that matcha spin. We're spinning, folks. We're spinning. That's a turn 2 spin. I wish the Badoo was... I didn't want him to die, though. No, Badoo! Not like this, brother. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Pat is so they can't heal with Monkey Dory. I don't want them to be able to heal with their Monkey Dory. If only Draco was 80 HP. If only. Honestly, that would actually make a huge deal for the Grim matchup. Like Grim Frostlass would probably wreck them if that was true. That'd actually be a huge deal. The Wishy Ruins is actually really bad for me. Kind of rude for my opponent. Imagine being as rude as my opponent's being right now. Bruh. I play against the one player playing Cape, bro? Sure, man. Oh my. One player in existence of Dragon Ball playing Cape in their build. Okay, though, I should be able to just win by completely ignoring the Dragon Ball. Ooh, that stadium hit there, though. That stadium hit. You know, I'm not saying I'm lucky, but I'm not unlucky. Well, I'm unlucky sometimes. Not this time, though. Oh, is Pat Rat prized? The fuck? Dude, not my rat. I'm about to wipe there. I'm about to get a 3 prize turn, though. I mean, that's something, right? Surely. I could put Dumb Eyes in play because Dumb Eyes does represent a win condition. All right, we're matcha spinning on him. Clean up that squad. No more Dreeps. No more Dunsparces. Get him out. We did the thing. Yo, that rat? That's what I'm talking about. Is putting like a 2/2 Frostlass in this deck really bad? Dude. This thing has an ability and it has 60 HP. All my opponent would have to do would be to run around on their side of the board and make it hard for me to take knockouts, and all my guys would just die. My whole board would self-implode after like 4 turns. Like my whole board just goes nuclear in 2 turns. We're cooked. My opponent's like, oh, Itchy Pollen to literally wipe your whole board? Not bad. Oh, hit him with a, oh, is that the super lethal, a Petty Grudge for KO? Not the Petty Grudge. My opponent's out here just chaining Tuck Tails, bro. There's like knockout, knockout, knockout. Dude, the Pyrat showed up late, dude. What a freaking rat. Oh. Okay, not great, not great. I'm gonna have Ultra Ball for the Dunsparce, so I can draw some cards here. Obviously, the rest of the hand leaves a little bit to be desired. Drew, Duns for boss here one time. Oh! Oh, my one boss left in the deck. Bye, cat. Got him. How many did I have in there at that point? 6, 9, 10, 11. Okay. All right, all right, all right. 4 hours total of both decks and 13 hours total of the, less than 13 hours, probably 12 hours total of the format. Lorelai came to show the cat on stream. Is PDCG flooded with ghosts? There's a decent amount of ghosts right now. Definitely a decent amount. How about flooded? Oh, ghosts are out there for sure.
Alright.
Oh, I mean, that doesn't really save us too much. All right, it's fine. Make it work. I mean, I'll get the Delmise involved. I almost want to grab a Shuppet. Yeah, I guess I'll attack. I can attack next turn with Banette for 80 into whatever is in their active. And then we'll grab Dunsparce. And then I have, I mean, they're probably playing Water Pawn. Okay, I'll bench Shaman just to play on Water Pawn. And then hang down for 10, I guess. The cat's name is Tokyo. Oh, there's some in there. If you want to take this one, put it in there. Yeah, this is not a good situation, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna try our best here, but not a great situation at all. We need to start spreading damage. We need to start attacking with the green guy. We're so far away from doing that already. See, this makes you want to choose first, so I can like turn 2 Bennett or turn 2 to Dunsparce to like get going. Then I'm gonna go first and get like turn 1 attacked, and it's gonna be like, man, that's, I wish I went second so I could just play a supporter, get playing the game. But then I just don't see a supporter either, and it just doesn't even matter. What deck has impressed you the most thus far? I mean, I guess Excadrill. Am I trying Iron Thorn's Bastion? I don't know. Try Bastion on something. Something at some point. I mean, I think I just plan for the Shuffle attack here. Or the Bennett attack, excuse me. I don't want them to boss cam my lone Poltergeist, so it's got to be bench this guy, right? I almost want to check this first before I use Puppet thing here. Puppet pull. I kind of want to know what I'm going to have access to as far as attack options. Yeah, maybe I just play this first, right? Okay, so now it has to like be a Lily. Which, yeah, I mean, that kind of sucks, but I don't have a choice. It's better to know than not than go into the unknown there, I guess. Honestly, having the Delmice on my bench here is kind of annoying. Or maybe shouldn't have grabbed it. I guess no, they're probably playing Prisms, right? Yeah, it's like an E-Switch Prism build. Yeah. I kind of need to bench the Patrat to, yeah, there it is. God damn it. Oh, I need to play around the fucking Monkey Dory, man. All right, whatever. Cause like this was actually set up to get knocked out by spread plus 170. Yeah. Now I have to bench I probably plan to try and attack with Delmice this turn, just punches and get damage in play. But I need to bench Patrat here. I guess I'll only need one more in my discard pile actually to attack, so I should be able to pull that off, no problem, off the Lily. Sure. Yeah, the Patrat's important here to stop the healing, or like like also the Patrat stops him from being able to like sob my Shaman and then Monkey Dory KO Shaman into Torrential Pump for like a 3 prize turn. Can't let that happen either. Tough to deal with. Actually, what they have here, actually? No, they Lily this turn, right? Yeah. Yesterday, you said multiple times that the Duns are worse than Draclo. Now you're running them? I don't think you listened to what I said yesterday. You know what? I'm just not gonna... I can't engage with that. I can't engage with that right now. If that was your takeaway from what I said yesterday about the Dunsparce, you just weren't paying attention. You know what? That's fine. You can't come back at me and question. Today it's gonna be a chill day. It's gonna be a great, glorious, chill, relaxing Pokemon TCG day. The rat's in there. Low cortisol stream? Yeah, low cortisol stream on the way. Know what it is. Look at that rat. I probably should just evolve this. I mean, they're not going to drop my hand though here, I guess, anyways. I don't know. Where do you get these ideas for the thumbnails? Because they're genuinely funny. All right, fair. Yesterday you said Dracloaks as a draw engine is better, but the Duns tanks hits and cleans up bench. Is that a fair take? I mean, that is part of what I said yesterday. Yes. So if you how can you hear that and then make the statement you just made? How could you have that in your brain from what I said yesterday and then possibly make the statement you just made? It's not possible. You can't have it both ways. You're being greedy if you have it both ways. Being so greedy. That's not fair. You can't have it both ways like that. That's not fair to me. Explorer's Guidance kind of goes hard in this deck. If you want to go like super aggressive, yeah. I played against a couple Explorer Guidance builds the other day. I didn't hate them. I am scared of their potential of bumping their own stadium to heal their bench, to be honest, but I'm not sure there's much I can do about it. I think I just have to, because I can't let them bump that. It's gonna be really bad if I let them bump that. I just need a Lily into energy here. Chill. And then just attack. I could cycle with it on Sparse here, actually. Holy Gwens. Matcha spinning. Yeah, if they have Stadium Bump this turn, we are in big trouble. If they don't, I think we're actually in an okay spot. If they do, we're in big trouble. Damn, I'm down all my lilies already. That sucks for the potential of draw power in the future of this game. No, stop it. Chill. It ain't so. Leave the Kangaskhan there. Leave it. Let it chill. Let it chill. Let it hang out. Kangaskhan's having a good time. We definitely need to try and stress using the Gwens in the early game for sure. Please leave the Kangaskhan. That's fine. Oh, okay.
Chill, chill.
I might have to give up the Spiritomb here.
We'll see.
What do I have left here?
Where is it bumping?
Or actually, do I give up? How many do I have in here? 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fuck. But they have to KO this too, right? They have to KO it, or I can just sit there and infinitely spread. Oh, let it shine. I should be able to go like this. I could get unfair stamp to 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can get to 13. Wait, maybe I could have given up the Gwen there. Would I Ultra Ball there? I could have kept the Prism Tower and given up a Gwen, to be honest. The Gwens are like so dead at this point. I'll hit him with a Matcha Spin. Hold on. The squad is loaded up. Too many liabilities on the bench. We draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Our bench is protected from the Pat Rat and the Shaman. We got draw power and play with the Dunsparces. Is it happening? See, they could not KO our Sinestro. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That would be 12. Oh, I have one in the deck, though, don't I? Don't I have one left in the deck? Wait, can I Gwen with a 0-card deck? Yes? Okay. I actually don't think they have enough boss left to, like, boss around this thing over and over again, either. They Sob Shaman, then Rat to deck out. No, because I have Dunsparce, so I have an infinite deck right now. My deck goes infinite because of Dunsparce. I think they're just going to KO the active here and then look for the... Can they get rid of enough? No, they can't get rid of enough liabilities, right? It's too many liabilities. Yeah, that's a too few liabilities there. Hold up. Did I get there, though? How many did I just count? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in hand, 13 in deck. So I should be able to go push this top deck. We just count one more time. Are we doing it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, no, wait a second. Fuck. Dude, I just threw. I can't do Dunsparce with a 0-card deck. No, dude, I cannot believe it. Oh, my gosh. Oh. I had to do Dunsparce first and push the Spiritomb. That is ass, man. No, dude, we had it. Fuck, I forgot that oh my gosh. I could do one, but not the other. Auto loss? Can I ever beat this deck? Are benching T's better or Shuppet? You don't ever want to bench Shuppet if you don't have to. Benching Shuppet just becomes like a necessity depending on the situation to like play the game. This is just an auto loss, right? Can I just like... I mean, I could try and match him with Delmise early, I guess. Yeah, maybe they should try and match him with a Shuppet as well. The first KO, I guess. Yeah, but I don't play... I don't play like a ton of outs to play the game that way. I still need the possibility of the spread. I play one Delmise, but I don't know. We can maybe like piece it together. We'll see. If they over evolve, I need to be able to punish them instantly. So I think still grabbing those makes sense. I don't really think it's like a deck worth teching for as well. Like it's probably fine. Just take the auto loss to a matchup like this. Let's see how things go here. You considered Uxie in this kind of spread? Oh. Best 2. The thing is, I don't damage like this or this. Like, what's the logic on not attaching? I don't know what I'll attack with next turn. So I'd rather guarantee the energy for whatever I'm attacking with. I mean, they put 3 spiders in play. I feel like I gotta hit up these spiders. You know what I'm saying? Like. I want to keep one Banette around. I mean, this draw has been kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Been kind of cooking. Okay. How many do I have in here? 5.
Great situation.
Wait, did I have 3 energy in my hand? What the fuck did I Ultra Ball away? I'm not going to evolve this yet because technically I don't need it yet. But it is my last guy in the deck, so it's my last Banette. I don't know. We'll see. Have to be if we win this game somehow, it's gonna have to be super cheesy. So, but I'm here for it. I'm here for the cheese. Get cheesy with it. Because I have to like deal with these. Dude, this is gonna be impossible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the tomb is in this build. I need him to like whiff for a turn. I need him to like pass here. No, not. It's not passing. You are such a rat. Such a rodent. Okay, getting the free punch into the Mewtwo though. I don't hate that. Rodent gameplay. I don't hate the free punch though. I kind of see the prize map coming together a little bit here. Let's see. Honestly, don't even want to Prism Tower anything away. Maybe the Dunsparce and the Prism Tower. The swing. I have attackers, but I can Delmise 3 times. I can only. Oh, fuck. Maybe I over discarded my. No, because I need to get to 6, right? Maybe I should have just given up the Banette over the T. I can Delmise 1 more time to KO the Mewtwo. No, no, chill, stop, dude, why do you play this? God damn it. Oh my gosh. Come on, bro. Why do you play that? I already have it hard enough over here. And my opponent's like, I'll play Wobbuffet. Oh my gosh. Patrat turns it off? I don't think so. Doesn't Patrat just do it literally for abilities?
Is Patrat?
I don't think Patrat's relevant here. Am I trolling? It's moving any counters. Patrat shuts it off? Patrat shuts it off? Insane. You get that Patty Rat. Did I bench the Patrat? Or I discard it? I did not discard it. Okay. Oh, I didn't leave a bench space open. Oh, but I can make one with the thing. I shouldn't have sequenced it like that, though. That was a bad sequence.
Not gonna lie.
I should have just, like, left the bench space open, so I could just, like, bench the Pat Rat. Shout out Patty Rat. I still don't know if I can win this game, but... We're doing things. We're doing things. We're doing stuff. Making plays, making moves. Is my last Lily in the deck? I actually kind of need to know that. I have no clue if it is or isn't. Gotta check your prize cards, kids. I guess I could just push Dunsparce because I kind of want to Delmise the active here. Yeah, I kind of want to Delmise the active here. I kind of need to know what's in the deck. I don't have that many. Yeah, I just don't have that much stuff. I have like nothing left. I'm like out of resources completely. Yeah, I think I can just push Delmise and find out. Or push Dunsparce and then hopefully there's a Lily left. We'll find out. Thoughts on Wailord? I don't think it's competitive. Well, there's running. Interesting. Well, now I could just boss the Mewtwo, right? And then spread. Boss Mewtwo spread. Seems like a good enough turn. Oh. How many double rockets are they down? Boss Wobbuffet spread. But then I need the little guy. I need the little T guy. I still think I'm just going to barely lose this game, though. I'm just going to push this guy. I think I just plan to spread this turn. I need the little T guy. I got a Gwen left. Do I just check by playing it, or... Just Prism Tower. I need the little T guy. The chance that they have a Giovanni is just so high, but they wouldn't KO my Sinestro, I guess, if they played Giovanni, right? We could probably just risk a boss here. If this green guy lives for another turn, that's like, that's honestly, that's better than anything. If this Sinestro lives, we're feeling really good. Bro, if they get stuck for a turn, we're feeling so good if they get stuck for a turn. That's a good sign. That's a good... Oh my gosh! Let's go! Now this guy matters way less. It does give me a free retreater in play to work with. I don't think I'm going to get hurt by putting this in play. Yeah, let's bench it. We spin on him. Now I can just Delmise twice to win. Or yeah, now I can just literally Delmise twice to win. My last Lily was prize. Articuno only protects basics. They just kill the Mewtwo though? They can't. Pat Rat stop Swab. They do have a line. I'm not gonna say it. Why do you need Lily? Well, I don't need the Lily anymore. I was thinking about trying to play through it previously with the Pokegear, but I didn't end up needing to go that route. I need to Dunsparce here though. They're both in the deck though. How do I want to play this? I need my bench space back. So my last two cards are two Dunsparce. I mean, I should just play the Lily here because I can't deck out, right? So.
Luncheon.
I mean, it's looking pretty good. So I'm driving from Shy to full grip for the 3K right now. Pit stop in Indy for gas and food. How's it going, Andrew? Drive safe. Best of luck at the tournament. Mega Slowbro be played? I don't know. I have no clue what Dex is good against or what Dex is bad against. We did it. We beat him. Now, my opponent did have to misplay. I'm not going to lie and say my opponent didn't have to make mistakes, but it doesn't matter. Dub's a dub. Dub is a dub, baby. Let's go. Holy smokes. What a game, though. What an insane game. Favorite decks are the ones you played, of the ones you tried yesterday? I don't know. They're all chill. Just playing Pokemon. Mirror? I have not played against a Mirror, no. I'd probably just lose to any Mirror I played against because they probably just play more Delmise than me. What's the game plan against especially with Rapska? Probably just concede. Back it up. Go next. Back it up. Go next. Wasn't meant to be. Oh, actually, I was about to like. I could play this first. But I actually need to wait and see what the poke. I was gonna Prism Tower these two away, but if this gets a Gwen, then I can't do that. I'll probably check my prize cards there. I think the Pat Rat at some point. Sooner than later might just be correct. Or do I go for like an early Shup? My hand like almost wants to go for an early Banette, but the Ultra Ball for the Dunsparce could save me. I don't really want to go for an early Shup. They ever bite KO my Poltergeist? I mean, they could. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I kind of want to go for a Banette almost. I don't know. No, because then getting those two things stuck in play is just so bad. That's the problem with like going with a Banette. Then it could just get stuck, and that's really bad. I hit him with a drop, right? Dropping on him. Opinion on Tinglu on going first or going second? For going first, I have no opinion on Tinglu. I don't even know what card you're talking about. Oh, I assume you mean the spread one? I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue. Isn't Fluttermane the tech card for the Festival Lead matchup? Oh, yeah, true. You could just tech. Well, this build can't. I don't play enough Delmice to beat them. So this this build would still lose to them. It doesn't matter if I had a Fluttermane in here. I still just lose. There's no way to tech this Delmice build against Festival League. I really need a Lily here. It's okay if I don't even attack this turn, to be honest. I just need a Lily. Play Bastion with Tyrantrum. Good. I don't think it makes a ton of sense to play those two cards together, though. Someone else said that earlier as well. I don't think there's like a lot of much synergy there. Doesn't Banette OKO Diplim? It does. Oh, sure. So maybe if I played Fluttermane with an Air Balloon, it would be enough, to be honest. Is Fluttermane even good against Festival Lead? Because when they take the first knockout, you push the Fluttermane, they don't get to attack a second time.
Ooh.
1, 2. I have 5 in there currently. I think I just commit to the Delmice here. Just go for the Delmice KO. Lily draw there is very nice. Appreciate it. It's still gonna be tough though. This is still gonna be a tough game. Why not spread? I don't think I could, right? I had 5. Yeah, I have 5 in there. I have 6. That is why. Man, I really gotta count my. I really gotta do the count so I know what I have available to me. Am I tripping, or can't you just boss KO Rapska and Poltergeist twice? You boss KO Rapska and then they bench Relo or knock out your active, and then you spread 4, and they vault to Rapska again. You have to boss it again. All while they're KOing your active every single turn. Relor has 50 HP. Does Fluttermane stop Boom Boom Groove if an apple or fish is in the active? It does, yeah. It does stop it. Appreciate the tier 1 sub there. Squiggles the Duck. Welcome to the Rack Pack. Also appreciate 36 months there. Ball off. Appreciate the 12 months there, Thomas. Yeah, Fluttermane, Fluttermane is only as good as... Yeah, Fluttermane is okay. Fluttermane's okay. Not terrible. I don't think it's like a real win condition. It's not a real win condition for this build. Other builds it is a win condition. For this build, no though. If I added Fluttermane and Air Balloon to this build, which is 2 cards I have to find space for, I would still just lose to them. The problem with this matchup, honestly, is she have to pick off my Pat Rat for like free prize cards as the game progresses still, which is annoying. But Exegidril feel felt pretty good. Card definitely has potential. I don't know. I'll start spreading and we'll see what comes of this, to be honest. We'll see what happens. Oh, they whiffed. Okay. I thought for sure we were getting attacked. I was like, well, we're surely getting attacked here. That's a pretty big free punch. That's a pretty big free punch. Punch. No, I don't have Clefairy in here. No Clefairy. I could actually just win with Delmi's attacks. But I think I will go into spreading on the next turn. I do think we go back into spreading next turn. I don't want to get like Unfair Stamp too aggressively. I want to thin out my deck more. Build up my Dodon Sparses, stuff like that. Just take the free hit, spread some damage. Probably look for a spread into... Actually, once again, I didn't count my... I currently have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. You have to count at least one Sinesha at one point, right? Am I going to just boss Pat Rat here? Well, maybe I just re-promote the Delmize and knock them out then. I don't know. Because they're going to be able to continuously spread damage to the Delmize, which would be annoying. Oh, but if they go after the Delmize with damage spread, they can't put on the Pat Rat? I almost want to promote the Delmize again because I don't want it to be a target for spread damage. We'll see if they put spread damage on it, though, I guess. They might not, but they should. Maybe this should just be as simply as re-promote Delmize, bench Pat Rat. Oh my gosh. I think it is I think it is as simple as re-promote Delmize, knockout, then look for boss KO, and just keep my Dodon Sparses set up to respond to a very uneventful game. Oh, no, but I don't have that many Delmize to work with. Oh, shoot. I do have to go into spread at some point. I don't have that many Delmize. I only have one more Nitriture left. Okay, errors were made. That is a problem. We'll still make it work. Find a way. Find a way to make it work. Do not fear, chat. We'll find a way. Where there's a will. All right, now we'll go into like spread, Spiritomb cleanup or something like that. You think I'm blind correct of this list? I mean, that's what I'm currently doing. Seems fine. They got a nice squad over there though. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good team. You still think this deck has good potential? It has potential. Or is it on fraud alert? Bro, stop with this fraud stuff, bro. It's good. They're good cards, man. They're good cards. They're good cards. No, fuck it. Everything's on fraud alert. Everything's terrible. That's it. I hate the term fraud so much. I don't even know why. I just hate it. I hate the term fraud so much. Yeah, everything's on fraud alert. Actually, every deck's terrible. Dragapult, 40%. What are these frauds doing? You think I'm a fraud? Well, yeah, of course, yeah. Chat is on fraud alert. Honestly, that's the first good fraud take we've had. Chat is on frog alert. Is my Pat Rat dead again? Just leave him alone. He never did anything to you. Oh, they're going after my Dunsparce. Okay. I assume my Delmice has to get KO'd here. Fraud is just such a bad oh wait. Calling something a fraud is just such a bad describer of a Pokemon card. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Such a bad descriptor. I have a 4-card deck left. It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Nope.
It doesn't even do anything. So just Matcha Spin, I guess? I can't think of like another play to do. It's just Matcha Spin, right? Yeah, I think we're just spinning. Is the French on Fraud Watch? Yeah, of course. Wait, is that my last stadium? I have one stadium left, but I'm pretty sure it's prized. That is awkward. I can just attack with this thing, I guess.
Wait, lost it.
They have left? 1. That is annoying. That definitely is obnoxious. What's left in my deck? It was I actually don't remember what's left in the deck. Oh, it shuts off the Pat Rat. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, I have a stadium left. Cool. Where'd they move the damage? Did they try and move it to my active?
He's on a subscriber.
I watch your streams regularly as well as most of your videos, but YouTube doesn't recommend to me when you're live in most of your videos. I think it's like the clicking of the bell thing, right? Yeah, hit the bell. All right, stadium. I think I do cycle here. I just want drawn to back into the Dunsparce, right? I think boss is dead at this point. If they have 2 Watchtower. If I bench this and they play 2 Watchtower, they could win. I'm not taking a knockout, and they've already played that red card. I think I should just be safe to Matcha Spin and chill, right? Basically have games set up here. Yeah, YouTube is bad at like notifying for like live stuff like that. Yeah, they do often just play one Watchtower, but I may as well play around the second, right? Oh, if they have it, they KO my whole board anyways. Right? Is one of the Blazing's ever worth? No, they have plenty of energy in the discard pile. Oh, I guess they didn't on the previous turn. But the previous turn is not when I would want to do it anyways. If they have a Watchtower here, I just lose anyways. So I may as well bench the Dunsparce. Yeah, never mind. Could you call the hide and sneak mods a fraud squad per chance? No, I wouldn't do something so silly and irresponsible. Okay, we did it. We won. Insane. Wait. I have to draw into the Dunsparce without decking out. I haven't won yet. Oh my gosh. Oh. You need to retreat? You need a way to retreat? Well, the way was to find the Dunsparce that turn. Now it's a 50-50 off the Prism Tower, right? What if I play Lily? Does Lily increase my odds or no? Is it like the same odds? I'm just gonna, I don't actually know if it gives me higher odds. I did get there though. I can't do Dunsparce with a 0-card deck. So I can't do that. I have to have a card left in the deck. Got him! That's it! That's a spiritual end! Cooked, buddy! Get him out of here. He's 1 of 7. Well, no, but I could bottom deck the Spear Tomb at that point, though.